If you're looking for a film pertaining to XRP, this is it. Judgment in Ripple v. SEC was handed down today. So long has it been since this occurred. Now is the moment. When it comes to cryptocurrencies, this is the most powerful sign of strength that we have ever witnessed. A lot of people think XRP will hit $2,500.00 soon. Look at that, it's quite cool. Complete film. First things first, we won't need a Benet. Ripple and the SEC's legal dispute, which is among the most consequential in cryptocurrency history, is likely winding down. This all comes to a head on April 16th, after more than 3 years of litigation, speculation, and public discourse, possibly one that could clear up some confusion about XRP or kick off a whole new wave of, after reviewing the case, the court said, an uncomplicated yet profound inquiry lies at the heart of this instant. Is Ripple's current trajectory going to change, or will they finally be able to evade the SEC? An audacious forecast has been made by attorney Fred Raspoli, a renowned and esteemed member of the XRP community. His assessment is that Ripple is highly unlikely to meet the 10% minimum required by law for their upcoming shift. Duration, on the contrary, he thinks something far more dramatic is likely to happen with a shocking 90% chance. If Ripple doesn't announce a deal soon, it will either quietly lose its attraction or surprise everyone. Ripple and the entire cryptocurrency industry would be greatly affected by it, as they are all keeping an eye on this issue for any signs from the government. Because Ripple cannot ask for extensions this date, more important still, there is absolutely no room to maneuver anymore. A course of action is required. Nobody has said anything yet, so everyone is keeping an eye on the court's record. There has been a great deal of talk on social media regarding possible deals between Ripple and the SEC. People should be cautious, as Ripple officials have previously stated that these agreements might already be in place. No official filing has been done yet. However, resolutions have been discussed publicly. If a deal is struck, he says, it will most likely resemble the secret, non-public promises made by the SEC. There has been no entry in the court records at this time. Users of XRPs are still over the moon. We are pleased with the new head of the SEC, Atkins, according to tweets from Paul, prefers progress to confrontation. The fact that RXRP is now floating freely, as user Steph put it, shows that people are becoming more optimistic. Paul Atkins, the former commissioner of the SEC, known for promoting growth and innovation, is being considered for a position of increased responsibility or perhaps appointment. There are those who think the SEC and Ripple are waiting for a major political event, like the return of Atkins or a more radical change in strategy from the SEC's top brass. Others in the cryptocurrency industry are making even more assertive assertions. Ripple and the SEC have ended their feud. This month, Jack the Ripper took it a notch further in a letter he sent to Austin Hilton, claiming that the Ripple v. SEC lawsuit had already been resolved. CryptoGeek put it all in perspective by pointing to a more substantial regulatory change. After a significant success in the XRP case, the SEC announced laws regarding cryptocurrencies. If these folks are right, this isn't just a resolution, it's a famous spot. More open and transparent crypto rules might be the outcome of this case's decision. For a long time, institutions were hesitant to exhibit interest in XRP due to legal uncertainty. I can change this. United States-based variables that enable top platforms to reopen. Much depends on this. The XRP token has shown remarkable resilience in the face of delistings, falling markets, and legal threats. It boasts a large, strong, and dynamic global following. Financial institutions all throughout the globe use Ripple's system, but the ongoing legal battle has kept many from learning about how great it is. It might be winding down. I am now experiencing a revelation. Regardless of what happens, Ripple and the SEC have remained remarkably mute. All men are ready. The entire cryptocurrency environment could change when time runs out. An international event of this magnitude should, of course, bolster Ripple's XRP's meteoric rise. In the end, it's not only about how the law is written. What follows is a discussion on how to make the most of XRP in the American market. Here we go into the wild stuff. The leading cryptocurrency experts have lofty goals for XRP's future. Take heed of at least a couple of these predictions. If they are right and a big disaster is about to happen, you should pay attention to what they are saying. The general public is just now beginning to understand what XRP owners already know. XRP is more than a cryptocurrency. With a clear goal in mind, any action may be taken. Possessing perseverance and unwavering dedication, John Squire claims that XRP holders were never required to go along with the crowd. Many individuals are still uncertain. Even though holders have seen the vision, people will say it was luck when XRP reaches its high. But trust was always there, and the sure ones are now collecting their checks. To the crypto community, clear is like a breath of fresh air. Rules, hopeful predictions, and astounding opportunities. You are the proud owner of XRP. A single, now viral tweet from Steph Curry says it all. Much wealth will be yours in no time. On top of that, it may not be that far. Any potential investor should be intrigued by the fact that major sites like Bounce currently anticipate XRP to hit $600.00 by 2025. But some are taking it a notch further. Unfortunately, King XRP couldn't. Coming back, there will be more than $2,500.00 worth of XRP soon. It might cost up to $35.00 or $10.00. Considering how naive people were when Bitcoin hit $1.00 makes this sound even more ridiculous. There is a growing consensus that even a small amount of XRP has the potential to drastically impact your financial destiny. Notable member of the XRP community, Ado Farina, recently. A strong but uncomplicated claim. Choosing to hold on to even 1,000 XRP could turn out to be your wisest financial move to date. With just $500.00 or $600.00, you can get $100.00 if XRP reaches $100.00 today. At $10.00, it becomes $10 million, 0 cents. That's not a shot at all. That does indeed finish the loop. It is clear what Farina is trying to express. Stay away from the rookie mistake that Bitcoin users made. Not everyone who sold. It was premature for Bitcoin to reach $90,000, 0 cents when it was only worth $10, 0 cents, $100, 0 cents, or $500, 0 cents. The same, he thinks, will happen to XRP. People who get out of the market too quickly can miss out on a once-in-a-generation opportunity for fortune. Of course, not everyone shares the optimistic predictions. A more reasonable target for the near to medium term, say these experts, is somewhere